Okay guys, I'm going to work through some of the cumulative review short answer problems to see, to sort of explain as I go, I guess. You do have the hard copy answers, but this might help if you don't understand those. So we're just needing to take the derivative of this, and so of course this would be the chain rule. So it would be 2x plus 3 to do the derivative of the first squared, but keep going. You have the baby of the derivative of the first, which is 2. Times the second plus the first, 2x plus 3 cubed, times the derivative of the second, which the derivative of the cosine is negative sine x. So put all that together and you get 6, 2x plus 3 squared cosine x minus 2x plus 3 cubed sine x. Now, you could take out a 2x plus 3 squared, factor that out and all, but this is fine for what we're doing today. All right, let's go on to number 2. It was the integral. I love how this goes back and forth between integration and derivatives, because that's how the test will be. And you have to keep that in your mind, going back and forth. Am I doing this right? Okay, so the integral of sine would be negative cosine. So we have negative cosine, and instead of doing use substitution, I know that if I have a 4, if I were taking the derivative, I would have 4 come out in front as the baby, so I have to have negative 1/4. So let's get that written out, right? Negative 1/4 cosine 4x, don't forget, plus c. Okay? Number 3, f of x is equal to e to the 2x, and so f prime of x is equal to, okay, and we're just taking the derivative now, not the integral, so the derivative would be e to the 2x times 2, and we usually put, 2's the baby, we usually put that in front, 2e to the 2x. So that was the answer to number 3. And let's see, number 4, we have the integral of x to the 5th minus sine x dx. And so that would be, let's just take that in steps, x to the 6 over 6, and then the integral of sine is negative cosine, so that would be plus cosine x plus c. So far, these have been pretty simple. They get a little tougher. Next one is x cubed plus 2xy plus 2y squared equals 90. And they want you to find dy dx, which is the derivative in terms of x. So we don't have the derivative in terms of y, so everywhere there's a y, it's got to go to y prime, right? This is implicit. And they didn't say that, you just have to know it. So we go 3x squared, that would be normal. Now we have a chain rule for the next one, not a chain rule, a product rule. So plus 2 would be derivative of the first times the second, which is y, plus, and then the first, which is 2x, and then the derivative of the second would be y prime. Okay, and then for this next term, 2y squared, it would be plus 4y y prime, and then the derivative of 90 is 0. And then we factor out our y prime, and we get 2x plus 4y, and on the other, we will put this stuff on the other side, negative 3x squared plus 2y, and then divide by 2x plus 4y, so we got y prime equals negative 3x squared, should be, I made a mistake, it should be a minus, right? Subtracting both things, minus 2y over 2x plus 4y. So you can leave it like that or pull out the negative in front, negative 3x squared plus 2y over 2x plus 4y. Alright, so I'm going to stop the video with number 5 and go to the next one for the next few.